Good afternoon, everybody. Phoenix Girl here. So, I decided to change my channel name to Phoenix Girl Reviews because I think it sounds better. Anyways, I was looking over at the video of the pre-recorded stream I did yesterday, and I realized that I kind of screw up with the window capture, the image, and I didn't record the footage that I thought I did, so I had to do a lot of editing on video editing software, which was a massive pain in the ass, but you know, you gotta do what you do. So, hopefully now I get a feel of how things work. Hopefully things will go a lot better today, so yeah. Anyways, actually, you know what? Let's see. If I could just, you know what? Yeah, this is the right size. Perfect. Alright, so, basically, what we're gonna do today, I would probably have done something on Blender, but for some reason Blender's not launching properly on my computer. I don't know why, cause it was working before, and now all of a sudden it's not working, which sucks because I really want to learn how to use Blender, but it's just not working right now, and I gotta figure out how to fix this stupid thing. So actually, excuse me. So the first thing that we're gonna do today is we're gonna take a look at this user, Scott on Tape. He's a really awesome YouTuber. He basically visits graves of famous people. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. So basically, if you look at his channel here, he visits graves of like famous celebrities, which I think it's pretty cool, and they're very interesting videos. So, let's see. Oh yeah, Gilbert Gottfried. That's the one I want to look at today. Man. Gilbert Gottfried, like, it's been a year since he passed away, and I'm still not over it. Like, for as long as I can remember, this guy has been a part of my childhood. He played Iago on Aladdin. That's the role people identify with him the most. But some people might not know he did other roles too. Like, he was Digit on Cyber Chase, which, by the way, is somehow still airing today. They're still airing new episodes to this day, and I wasn't even aware because I stopped watching Cyber Chase years ago. And one of the fondest memories I have of my childhood is when I was at school and I would play with my friends. We would hang out together and we would pretend that we were like different characters from Cyber Cheese. Like, I had a friend, he was a guy, he was Matt. And another friend who was a girl, I think she was Inez. And I decided to play Digit because I thought Digit was the coolest. He was so awesome. Like, I really loved Digit. And also, he was on a Fairly Odd Parents. I forgot he was on a Fairly Odd Parents. He was that creepy dentist that wanted to take a look at Timmy Turner's teeth. Like, his head is really good. Like, he was like showing all his teeth, and my god. Yeah. And you know, when Gilbert died, I was like blown away because I was like, no, that can't be. Like, of all the people I thought would die, like, I didn't think he would be the one to go. Like, no, that can't be, you know. And yeah, apparently he had like some sort of like heart condition that he had for years apparently, and he just never told anybody. He basically kept it private. And he had a wife that he loved dearly. He had like 2 young kids. He had a son that was like 12. He's probably 13 now, and he has a daughter that's like 14, 15 now. He left her behind like really young kids, and I just feel so sad for them. Like, what an awful thing to lose your dad at the prime of your life, basically. At a time when you need your dad the most, and he's just not there anymore. Anyways, we're gonna go see his video. See what you guys think. Oh, come on!
You know that feeling you get when you listen to a classic vinyl album? It's like that, but bourbon. Old Forester never gets old.
What am I doing here? What are you doing here? I belong here. You belong in Cold River. This is Mortville. What are you doing here? You're not here. That's it. That's the only answer. You're not here. Ha ha ha! You're not here. I'm imagining you. You're a figment of my imagination.
Oh my god! I screamed the way he just lost his shit when that kid just walked in. Oh man. So, that's the intro he does, basically, so. And this is where Gilbert is buried. Right about here. So, yeah, that's basically where he's buried. Kensington Sharon Gardens. Valhalla, New York, that's where he's buried. Because he lived in Manhattan. Oh yeah, he was in Beverly Hills Cop 2. He was that guy. Oh, that's him as Abraham Lincoln in one of Stephen Marley's movies that he did. One of the few live action movies that he did. It was the one. It was a western where Stephen Marley played like this cowardly farmer, and he teamed up with Charlize Theron. It was funny.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? Here I am in Valhalla, New York. I was here just recently. I did a video about Anne Bancroft. It's a very, very rainy day yet again here, just north of Manhattan. Kensington Gardens is the cemetery where Anne Bancroft is. Sharon Gardens is kind of connected to it. It's the Jewish part of the cemetery, and I'm here to.
Yeah, so this is basically a Jewish cemetery where all the celebrities and other people that were Jewish, they get buried, and Gilbert's one of them, and I think Anne Bancroft is another one of them. Anne Bancroft, she was married to Mel Blanc's Mel Brooks, sorry. I don't know why I said that. Mel Brooks, sorry, excuse me. I screwed up for a minute. So basically, Anne Bancroft, she was married to Mel Brooks, and, he was Jewish, and I think she converted to Judaism when she married him, if I remember correctly, so, she's, I think it's one main reason why she's buried in the cemetery. And she's actually buried, like, pretty close to her parents. So, it's pretty cool. And, so this picture here, that's Gilbert with Robin Williams and Bob Saget. Robin Williams especially, another death that really broke my heart, probably even more than Gilbert's did, because not only did he commit but, you know, he died because he had a disease, Lewy body's dementia, that was basically robbing him of his personality, his essence, so to speak. And it was not only taking away all his memories, but it was robbing him of his ability to function, to live like a normal daily life, to the point where he basically was like a former shell of himself. And I saw this happen to my grandfather. He had the same disorder. Like, that's what Louis Bice did to him too. Like, basically robbed him of all his memories and robbed him of who he was. And I mean, in a weird way, I kind of get why Robin did what he did, because Lewy bodies, it's a progressive disease. You're never gonna get better. You're only gonna get worse, and over time the symptoms, they start to manifest themselves, and it's just horrible. It's awful. And Bob Saget, my birth mother, she loved Full House. That was her favorite show when she was still alive, and she actually named me after one of the characters on the show. And and his death was pretty shocking too. I never expected for him to die the way he did, and I still don't know what the hell happened to him, and I don't think we're ever gonna know what really happened that night, the night he died. We may never know the full story of his death, so. So,
sometimes the lows of bipolar depression feel darkest before dawn. With Capuleta, there's a chance to let...
Anyways, so... This is his grave right here. It actually looks really nice. Looks like a really decent grave marker. And I actually like the epitaph too soon, which is so true. So true. That is so true. Too soon. He's gone way too soon. Too soon. I wish we had like another 10, 20 years of him. He could have lived a lot longer. I wish he was around. And I really wish he was still around. And actually, the epitaph it for those of you that don't know, it's a reference to the time back in 2001. This was right after 9/11. He was doing this roast thing for Hugh Hefner, and Gilbert, he was the type of guy, he was not afraid of controversy, so he started telling this 9/11 joke, and some people were cheering at him, they were booing him, and one guy even yelled, "Too soon! Too soon!" So, he was like, "Oh crap, this joke's backfire on me, what the hell do I do?" So he was like, "Oh wait, I'll tell this joke that is so nasty, so disturbing, so disgusting, it'll have to place up in stitches." So he tells like this really nasty, infamous joke called the aristocrats joke. And he was killing everybody in the audience, like they couldn't stop laughing. Oh man. It was hilarious. There's actually a documentary about it. If you get the chance to watch it, please do. It's actually very interesting. And I'm not gonna say any more about the joke because it's nasty. And it's definitely not YouTube friendly, so it's oh man. Also, another thing people might have forgotten about, he also did like he made some tweaks making light of the tsunami tragedy in Japan, the tsunami earthquake tragedy, and he was the duck from Aflac, and those tweets actually got him fired from Aflac, and that really devastated him. Were they tasteless, tacky, stupid? Yeah. But, you know, it's funny because nowadays people are getting canceled for like much worse, and I do mean a lot worse. And, you know, like a lot worse. Oh my god, like oh my lord. Anne Heche. Really sad the way she died. Like, oh god. She has a really nice grave. Like, it's beautiful. She has a really beautiful grave marker. It's gorgeous. Like, really gorgeous. John Wick 4. I'll be honest, I didn't like John Wick 4. It's really crappy. I didn't like it. Sucked. Well, the best way to describe John Wick 4, it was just underwhelming. Let's put it that way. It was underwhelming. What else? I suppose we could watch that Boogie documentary that's been making rounds in YouTube land as of late. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank God.
When I'm on.
Alright. Oh, good, because I was afraid that he pulled it off his channel or something. I wouldn't get. I wouldn't get a chance to take a look at it. Boogie 2988. I've been hearing about this guy for like ages. Like, this guy, he's been around for almost as long as YouTube has been a thing. Like, he's been around forever, and for him to like go down the way he has, like, that is just sad. And pathetic too. Like, the title of the documentary, The Dark Sad Life of Boogie 2988, in my opinion, is very apt. It's very apt because Boogie has a pretty, it's just sad, really sad, you know. It's just sad. And we're gonna take a look and see, and alright, let's get this show on the road.
When I'm on my deathbed, the biggest regret I will ever have is knowing that I had a job that every person in the world would fucking kill for, and I fucked it up. I'm gonna be mad about that till I go to the fucking grave.
Boogie 2988, he's a legend of YouTube. He's been around
Was
forever.
beloved, everyone loves him. Oh god, oh my god. What the hell? Like, I've been watching videos of other YouTubers reacting to this documentary before. And oh my lord, I can't believe Mike Klum put that on there. Like, ew. Oh my god, like it's oh man. Oh god. Oh, that's crazy. This film documents the life of Boogie 2988, following his downfall from internet fame. For a period of 9 months, I had exclusive access to his day-to-day schedule, personal contacts, and financial statements. 9 months? Wow, that's a long time.
There was one girl. I don't know if I should talk about this, Mike, but I'm going to. There was one girl that I dated. She liked a lot of childish things. She liked rubber ducks. That's why I have some of these rubber ducks. And one of my favorite memories with her is us sitting in this tub, her playing with rubber ducks as I washed her, and then when we got out, I took her to bed. One of the best nights of my life, Mike. It happened right here.
Ew. Also, why is he wearing swimsuit trunks in the bathtub? I mean, if it's if it's for the purpose of the documentary, so you know, millions of viewers won't have to see his junk. I mean, I get that, but I hope that's not what he does in his day-to-day life when the cameras are not on. I really hope, he doesn't take a bath like every day wearing swimsuit trunks, cause otherwise that would be kind of weird. I'm sorry, like, I know people would comment about the rubber ducky thing, and I think that's kind of weird too. But I don't know, the swimsuit trunks thing, that was the first thing that jumped out at me. Oh my god.
Yeah, so when it comes to financial approach, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Money comes in,
So, 4 years ago, he was earning over $200,000, and now he's facing foreclosure. That's really bad. Like, dude. I want to see how ridiculous this gets. Even more ridiculous this gets, because it's gonna get even more crazy, I assure you.
money goes out. For the longest time, my ex-wife handled that shit, but then I got divorced. I don't know where my money is. I don't know what it's doing. The only thing I've ever done with it is I threw it into crypto and then lost a shitload of it.
Okay, so starting value $750,000, crypto losses. Holy crap, if that's true, it's a lot of money to invest in crypto, especially when crypto's not really sure thing. I mean, I'm not exactly great with money either, and and I'm not exactly great with money either, but even I would not be stupid enough to invest in something as not guaranteeable as crypto. Something that's not a surefire thing like crypto, Like, why would you want to throw your money away on something like you're not absolutely sure you're gonna get any return investments?
Well, here's everything. If you want to see, there's $2,758 in my bank account right now, and let's see if mortgages come out yet. So tomorrow, when they take mortgage out, I'll have about $700 to live off of until the 20th, when I get paid again from YouTube. So I'm just going to live off of $700.
Dude, just pay off your mortgage.
And I'll probably sell some cards along the way and use that money to make ends meet as well. I have a credit card with them that I owe $600 on. And on top of that, I still owe $163,000 on my house. I think my net worth is zero. Once you pull the equity out of the house, get rid of the house debt, sell off all my collectibles, and pay off all my debts, I think that puts me at $0. Shit. I'm worthless. Yeah, this is the hard part. Back to reality.
He has cute dog.
But my best feature, this is the one the ladies love. I call it my meat apron.
Ew! Oh my god, no.
I've told the audience, I've told you guys, I've told everybody, this is the center of my world, right here in this recliner with my dogs, watching television, playing video games on that television. But the other day, the audio on this TV started to go out, and whenever it would make like S sounds, it would crackle. And so I know I'm budgeting, but I immediately went to Amazon and bought a sound bar for $100. And then the next day, the TV stopped crackling. And now I have a $100 sound bar that I don't need. But I know I'm supposed to be budgeting right now, but because that's my TV, because that's my only source of entertainment, because it's the only thing I do, it's one of the only things that bring me peace, like I'm like, I have to be able to hear my fucking TV. But that's it.
My name is Willy Wonka. I'm something of a magician and chocolate maker.
Sorry.
When I'm on my death.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, like, my cursor just keeps moving to these weird places, and it's annoying. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, we're right here. The part we talk. He talks about his right here. The part where he talks about his soundboard.
The woman I married, so give her some love in the comments section. Give her as much money as I used to make, and it's not exactly enough to make ends meet.
This is where I spend 6 to 8 hours a day trying to figure out how to save my career.
What's up? Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie, the 90-day commercial. I was getting to the power of the internet. Today, let's talk a little bit about why you got to do better than I did, right?
I've told the audience, I've told you guys, I've told everybody, this is the center of my world, right here in this recliner with my dogs, watching television, playing video games on that television. But the other day, the audio on this TV started to go out, and whenever it would make like S sounds, it would crackle. And so I know I'm budgeting, but I immediately went to Amazon and bought a sound bar for $100. And then the next day, the TV stopped crackling. And now I have a $100 sound bar that I don't need.
Okay, so let me get this straight. He went and got a sound bar because he was having issues with his audio. So now that he's having issues with the TV, he's stuck with a soundbar that he doesn't really need. Just return the soundbar, and that's it. You know, problem solved. You know, if he returns a soundbar from like within the next 30 days, like, you know, that wouldn't be a problem. But I don't know, that just sounds. Also, if he really needs the money to fix the excess, you know, flaps of skin on his stomach, as he claims, why is he spending so much money on stuff he doesn't really need? Like, I mean, I love spending money too. I love spending money on stuff I like as much as the next person, but I try my best to be strategic about money. Like, if I need to, like, pay the bills, or if taxes are coming up or whatever, you know, or if I got bills to worry about, I'll be like, okay, let's take care of the bills first. Let's take care of the shit that you need to worry about first. And then once those problems are resolved, you can go ahead and splurge yourself if you got any extra money or income or whatever. You know, that's called being a responsible adult. And yeah, it's hard to learn how to be a responsible adult, but it's a necessary skill. And, you know, it's like trial and error sort of thing.
But I know I'm supposed to be budgeting right now, but because that's my TV, because that's my only source of entertainment, because it's the only thing I do, it's one of the only things that bring me peace, like I'm like, I have to be able to hear my fucking TV. But that's every addict, right? Like Mitch Hedberg said, I'll just do enough heroin. And then he like OD'd on heroin, right? So I guess every addict tries to manage the addiction, but I don't know, man. We were talking about compulsive spending a minute ago?
Yeah.
Dude, I spent a lot of money on stuff. But you know where a lot of the money went? And like it felt really compulsive at the time?
Yeah, remember when I told you that this documentary gets really fucking crazy? Well, we're right at that point, folks. Between 2018 and 2021, Boogie spent over $200,000 on s***ers across the U.S. $200,000, everybody! Like, wow. Like, I'm beginning to notice a pattern here. Like, he claims he needs money for stuff, and yet he keeps blowing, like I was saying before, he keeps blowing money on shit he doesn't need. And sex workers? Oh Lord.
I'm a former sex worker escort, and Boogie 2988 was one of my clients. From LA, and I get a message on this website, you can probably guess which one, from this guy who looked a lot like Boogie.
I took women on vacations, and I took them out to fancy dinners, and I took them to like Disneyland and shit.
He bought me dinner, he got me a purse that we were talking about over messages, and he got me a couple gift cards, and he spent well over $5,000 on just that night.
$1,000 purse, 500 gift cards, $400,000 for dinner, $500 for hotel, $2,500 altogether for the escort. Dude! For $500! You know what I can get for $500 worth of gift cards? You know what I could buy with that type of money? I can buy all the DLCs for all my video games that I want. I could literally buy all the DLCs for my Sims 4 game. Like every single one. I could literally just buy all the DLCs, the expansion packs for Sims 4, all in one go. Like, you have no idea, like, how many DLCs I could buy for every single game I could think of that requires a DLC. My God, you have no idea. Shit. Like, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Like,
You know the rules. The rules are we're going to go out and eat.
total investment $5,500. Holy crap.
We're going to have dinner. Maybe we're going to fuck. And you're going to enjoy a nice lifestyle that you don't normally get to enjoy.
So he was really funny. You can definitely tell he was nervous. He did eat a lot of food. I'm pretty sure he got 2 entrees, which was very unique.
It's not a revelation. I like beautiful women. I like to hang out with beautiful women, fuck beautiful women. We all do. I never got to do that. The women I dated were pretty, sure. But they were like Arkansas 8s, not LA 10s with sugaring.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I think we need to hear that again.
We're gonna have dinner. Maybe we're gonna fuck. And you're gonna enjoy a nice lifestyle that you don't normally get to enjoy.
So he was really funny. You can definitely tell he was nervous. He did eat a lot of food. I'm pretty sure he got 2 entrees, which was very unique.
It's not a revelation. I like beautiful women. I like to hang out with beautiful women, fuck beautiful women. We all do. I never got to do that. The women I dated were pretty, sure. But they were like Arkansas 8s, not LA 10s with sugaring. I got to fuck some LA 10s, and I think that's cool.
Did he just refer to women as Arkansas 8s? Arkansas 8s? He's literally complaining about not being able to fuck LA 10 models and escorts and oh my God. Like, dude, this is a guy who used to be married. He's divorced now. And this is all he cares about, screwing LA 10s. That's all he cares about. Like, I'm at a loss for words. Like, I'm really at a loss for words. I can't believe that anyone would have the gall to even say that on camera. Like, I mean, I would never date a prostitute or even an escort or anybody like that, but let's say that I did. Okay, let's get hypothetical. Let's say that I did. I mean, a woman looking nice and beautiful and sexy, that's a nice bonus, I'll admit. But if a woman doesn't at least have a decent personality and some brains, so that I don't know, maybe when we're not having sex in the hotel rooms and screwing around, fooling around, you know, we could be, you know, going out to dinner at Olive Garden, having delicious pasta and breadsticks, and we could talk about the current state of the world. I mean, I wouldn't want a woman that's just sexy, beautiful. I want that personality. Let's put it that way. I want that personality. I want that spark. There's something in there. I want to have, like, certain gravitas, a personality, spark, charisma, something. Something that makes him worthwhile. Like, maybe Boogie might think women like, I don't know, Brenda Benet or Jen Lilly or Rose Lawrence or maybe even Jane Elliott or maybe even Kathleen Gaddy. He might consider them like Arkansas 8s or whatever, but you know what? I don't care if he thinks or anybody else in the world thinks they're Arkansas 8s. They all have something to offer the world. You know, something that goes beyond looks and beauty. And physical looks, sooner or later, that shit's gonna fade. And when physical looks disappear, and you have nothing else to offer, that's the saddest thing in the world, my friends. That's the saddest thing in the world.
We got back to the hotel, and I do regret to say that I slept with Boogie 2988. Overall, the experience, and I don't mean to fat shame or anything, but there was rolls upon rolls upon rolls, and it took me a long time to find a stick. I am now married with 2 kids, and sleeping with Boogie is one of the reasons I quit sex work.
Is that sexist to me? Sure.
Good
Is that
for her.
womanizing me? Sure. I don't really care. I'm a 48-year-old man. I never got to fuck a model. This let me fuck a couple of models. Is that wrong? Here we have some of the women in this area that are local and ready to go out. They'll go to dinner with you. They'll go to a show with you. Maybe they'll come back to your place. But they are expecting something in exchange. But then it's window shopping, right? Like any other meat market like Tinder, you kind of scroll down the list of photos until you find someone that looks interesting to you. I think this girl's really cute. Oh yeah, yeah. She's definitely a little thicker than I necessarily would always go for, but there's nothing wrong with that. So I deserve to go to Disneyland with a beautiful girl, right? I deserve to go to New York and explore Times Square with a beautiful girl, right? Like I deserve that, and I want that, and I've never had it. Man, if I had that money back, that would be half of my mortgage right now.
Did he say that he takes escorts to Disneyland? Come on, really? you want to know what I would do if I were to go to Disneyland or Disney World? I would go on a bunch of rides. I would go to Disney store. I would buy a Mei Li Red Panda plush because I just saw Turning Red. And Turning Red is awesome. One of the best new Disney movies to come out within the last couple years. And I will be happy. I don't need to bring no stupid escort to Disneyland. This guy needs to have his priorities straightened out. Oh, Lord. I think... I mean, this is basically like an hour long, like... Do I really need to watch any more of this crap? Like, I feel like I've watched all that I am willing to watch, so... Oh, God. Maleficent boss fight. Kick her ass. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
With Asana, it's easy to monitor projects across teams and track status and progress at a glance, so you and your team can make smart decisions faster. Try it for free at asana.com.
Captain Marvel.
Where's Marvel?
And when you Google my name, you might see rumors that I beat my ex-wife, and I'm also a pedophile.
So for those of you who don't know, there was recently a documentary put out where someone followed the YouTube Boogie. Like, what is this name? And not really the thing you want to introduce yourself as.
Oh my god. So, there was a scene in the documentary where he goes to an interview to try to get a job. And he basically tells her that he has like a criminal record. Not only that, he also tells her that he had like a job in the industry. And oh my lord. Like, he does a whole bunch of shit that you're really not supposed to do in a job interview. And I've been on job interviews before. Like, many of them don't work out, but I've had a couple that have been successes and I've gotten, jobs. But, yeah. This is hard to watch. Also, I'll be right back. boy. And I'm back. Just had to take a little wee. It's no big deal. Let's see. Alright. What are we gonna do? A blue palette cleanser to not have to deal with the Boogie bullshit. Oh! Alright, so like I mentioned before yesterday, this is Felice Sampler's celebration of life birthday party that her friends threw for her, literally 2 weeks after she died. So, I'm gonna show you guys, this really fun home video of her. She was on a cruise with some of her friends, and you actually get a sense of who she is as a person. It's really funny.
It's a documentary.
Yeah, we're on the dock.
It's a boat dock.
We left the dock.
Oh, that's a good one. It's true.
Sure. Hey, Hollywood.
Hey, darling.
Show us your pearly blues or whatever there. Your pearly.
She looks like my sister. Like, it's so uncanny. She looks like my sister. Like, dude. I think it's the hair. It's gotta be the hair.
Hey, Felice. You're on, Felice. Darling, you look marvelous. You look marvelous.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Ready to go.
Now take out some money for all your breakfast. Save some money for little Harry. Save some money for save some money for
Hey, let's try it. I think Jay. Hey, babe.
Very good. Good job, man. This is big. I just diamonds.
And it switches over from the ruby side to the
ring. Yeah. It's like it's reversed. Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't have it on right now. Larry bought a headband. I know, Larry bought a headband. This is the best, you guys. I would just shellac it as easy because look at the back.
I just thought it was neat. It popped out at the end. And this guy's just pulling around the corner. I'm like, because there's like a 30 minutes time difference in the time he dropped us off. Yeah, no, I told Sharon.
I know.
What did you end up getting them for? How much you end up paying?
How much did you have going down? I can't recall. Well, did that make my gift? My gift sound okay.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
I got a good deal. I got a good deal.
That's all we need to know.
I did
Sherry's gonna be Romeo
recognize me and he stopped.
and she's the Monte Cristo.
Let's see that Romeo.
Monte Cristo. And I have one for Rita, so where is she? I got the Cuban cigars, man.
Yeah. Let's see how prison stripe suits you, sweetie.
And that's basically it. Sorry, I gotta run to the bathroom again. Oh man, Ugh, sorry about that. You know, it's days like that, you know. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. See how. That time, Yoko's microphone was cut off. That's funny. The Grave of Stephen Twitch Boss. Final Resting Place by Scott on Tape. So yeah. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, that crap now.
When my movie A Paris Christmas Waltz is premiering tonight on Great American. Also, if friendly wanted to tell you, to remind you that my movie A Paris Christmas Waltz airs tomorrow, and if you don't get Great American Family, all you have to do is download the Friendly TV app. That's what I use to watch TV. It's amazing, and they have a 7-day free trial, so you can watch all the movies for free. So you could, like, listen, if you're like, I just want to watch your movie, but I don't have it, I don't have a way to get it. Yes, you do. Download the Friendly TV app, you get a 7-day free trial, and then you can just set an alarm to cancel it. My movie premieres tomorrow night at 8 p.m. It does. You guys! I can't believe today is...
Aw, she has a cute dog. So yeah, she just bought a puppy recently. Jen just bought a puppy recently for her son, Kaden. So some needs pictures here of her with her kids. That's also Jen with her kids and her husband. That's Jen in this weird pose. Those of you that don't know, Jen's a Christian, and she's pretty open about it. And she's actually one of those Christians that's pretty cool for the most part. Some of her beliefs I don't necessarily agree with, but, you know, as long as you're not an asshole to people, I don't really care. And speaking of which, here's Kathleen Gaddy. Gaddy tweets on Instagram. So she has this Zoom thing going on, I guess. Oh crap! Transformers voice actor Pierce Bellows dead at 69 after cancer battle. Oh, that sucks. Oh, 2. You can choose 2 of these baby Dragon Pokemon to have as a pet friend in real life, who do you choose? I guess Noibat and... Oh lord. Noibat and Ashu, that's who I would choose. Oh, that's disgusting. What the hell? Oh my god! Does anybody still remember that incident at the Oscars last year where Will Smith slapped the crap out of Chris Brown? Oh my god, that reminds me. Well, let's see if it's still up. It's funny. Yes! It's still up.
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. That was a nice one. Oh, wow.
Oh my god! That was epic! That was epic! I love that shit! That was so epic! Oh man, can we see it again? I want to see it again. This is so hilarious.
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. That was a nice one. Oh, wow.
Okay, that's enough of that shit. That's enough of that shit. Oh no. Chicken Run Dom the Nugget. Did we really need a sequel? I would have been fine without a sequel. And I loved Chicken Run when I was a kid. Oh my god. I loved Chicken Run when I was a kid. And I have fond memories of it. Did we really? Did we really need a sequel? Why? Why? Oh my god, why? Yeah, so I'm not really in the mood to go on Twitter or Instagram. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm gonna keep the Google tab open for now, cause I might. Okay, so this is an interview that Bill and Susan Seaport Page did last year. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. We're going to Instagram. Screw it. Come on, Instagram, do not fail me now. Let's see. This is the one with, oh, crap. So, this is a video where they celebrate Bill's 90th birthday on set. I think this was a couple months ago. So, yeah.
98th birthday on Monday. He's been on the show since 1970. And he's enjoyed every minute of it. He was the first performer to sing on daytime television. When we used to have a big budget, we'd sing all the time, but now it's only public domain songs. And actually,
So
Happy
therefore-
Birthday is not a public domain song, but if we could all join in, I think it would be nice. It would be a nice gesture.
Ready?
Somebody start day
To you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Billy, happy birthday to you.
Aw, that was sweet. Alright. So, this was a picture of Bill and Susan. This was taken literally just 4 days after they got married. And you can even read it on the caption here. We got married on Saturday, October 12th, 1974, and did this publicity shoot 4 days later for the Let's Pretend Salem Travel Agency. Alright.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh yeah, this is also
Happy
Susan
birthday,
Indian
dear Susan. Happy birthday to you. Big
My
wish
is that everyone here gets to be 80 years old, because that means that they would get to love each other for a long time. And my other wish is that my husband's family remembers how wonderful their grandfather is, their husband is, their dad is, and remembers what love means, because he is what love means. And if I have any good qualities at all, I learned them from the Hayes family.
That's true. They basically are her family. They basically are her family.
And you get a classic villain and
Oh, crap, sorry. I forgot to turn the audio off. Oh, this is for the upcoming Disney movie. I might go see it. Looks interesting.
This year, take the time to melt into your holiday moments with Lindor.
Working on a sequel. These two actors are taking the time to chat with me. And before we get started, I just wanted to thank Michael Maloney of Soap Hub for suggesting we speak today and for giving me some background on the two of you.
Okay, thank you, Michael.
So tell me about Soap Opera Secrets. It's such a treat for fans. What prompted you to put this together?
We were prompted by our grandson.
Yes.
David Samuel. He had had many years of marriage, and the marriage went away, has 4 children, and he looked around at us and said, you know, Grandpa, you probably know how to make a marriage go well.
You must know something that I don't know, he said.
What are your secrets, he said.
And so we wrote down some secrets.
And he liked them so much, he decided to broadcast them. We were photographed in this very room on these very chairs pointing in a different direction. And we did 20 of them, and then hoped that we could intersperse the ideas with some clips from Days of Our Lives, some actual scenes that helped to illustrate the ideas that we had. So we had to go through Sony and Ken Corday and NBC and numerous other people that I'm not even aware of to give them, even though they're old clips, and many of them came into our hands through fans and what we had in the garage. But we had the permission to put it all together, so they're kind of I think they're kind of entertaining. And I think you don't have to know Days of Our Lives, and you don't have to know us. It's just 2 people talking about how to get along successfully.
Well put.
Well put, and I loved hearing David, you know, in the introduction on the website. I think that's so great. What was it like working with him to put it together?
Surprising. He's an amazing guy. He made his fortune in music, and he made a big fortune, which gives him an opportunity to follow all of his wild ideas.
He has a lot.
And he has a lot of them. And
That's good.
Let's see, he was my host at Burning Man a couple of years ago. At Burning Man. He's
Susan
that kind of.
actually went to Burning Man.
I actually went to Burning
I
Man.
haven't been to Burning Man.
It was my
Burning Man.
grandson, which changed my life.
Can you imagine a woman Susan's age going to Burning Man of all places?
To a certain extent. Anyway,
I don't think I should ask how on this,
No, don't ask.
program.
And since then, he has remarried and gave us the honor of having his grandfather actually married.
I pronounced them.
I
asked them the big questions and pronounced them.
Yes. Yeah, he became
wonderful.
a reverend in the Church of Universal Happy Now Happy Life or whatever. So we're just riding along on a sunbeam with him. Yeah.
Absolutely. Bill, that must have been so special.
Oh, it was.
It was magnificent.
Do you, David Samuel, take this woman, Amy Spall, to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love her and cherish her through sickness and in health, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
I do. And then I got to pronounce them. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
I love how he was basically reciting how he was presiding over the wedding of his grandson, and he was reciting the vows, and Susan literally like blurts out like, "I do." That's cute.
I can only imagine, you know, you just said how special it was to you guys. I mean, it must have been so special to him as well to have you marry, you know, to do that.
Yeah.
Pretty swell.
Yeah. In secret number 2, there's this great clip from 1978 of you guys singing on Days in the, Me and My Baby. Tell me about what that was, from Days.
It was on a special, an NBC special.
It was a pre-Rose Parade show.
New Year's Day.
On New Year's Day. And we arrived in the open area of the parking lot near the parade at, I think, 5 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And we were up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, go. And and the playback was fine. And this was a scene that we had, this is a number that we had created for our nightclub act when we were touring with our nightclub act. So we knew it pretty well and had a very good time doing it. Yeah. Of course, we had music on Days, and now we can't afford it because the copyright expensive.
Yeah, too expensive.
Yeah,
I was so impressed with that, you know.
Yeah, Days is so fucking broke, and yet they have the money to hire 2 new actors to play fucking teenagers. Spare me!
the fact that you had a great song like that, and it was such a great production number.
Oh,
Yes.
thanks. We were having.
It was a ball.
Loved it. Jody just said Susan gets more and more gorgeous each year.
Thank you, Jody.
Thank you, Jody. You're a darling for saying that. All my natural beauty is in a bag in the next room. Very heavy though. Heavier than a bowling ball. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Do you have a favorite song you sing to each other?
Boom, 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 boom.
Somebody knows just how to tease me, how to please me. Somebody knows just how to woo me, bill and coo me. Somebody's eyes just seem to hypnotize. Such a feeling goes a stealing, sets my heart a reeling. Somebody knows that time soon, dear, wedding June, dear, church bells will sweep. Lee ring in the spring, tingling, tingling. Oh, somebody, someone knows it. Somebody, someone shows it. I love somebody, and somebody knows.
Amazing. I didn't expect that. How important, Bill, you grew up singing, but is music just always on in the household?
We love music. Absolutely.
All kinds, yes. Our big expense in the past has always been going to Los Angeles Opera. We've been supporting LA Opera for over 40 years. So, all kinds of music. And Bill has a degree in education, his doctorate in education, your MA in music and choral direction, right?
Right.
And your BA in whatever that is.
Music and English.
Music and English. English, of course.
Yeah, I was very impressed to see that. Erin just said, and we get a concert too. Everybody's clapping along. So thank you for entertaining the audience.
Thank you for asking. And that song is 1911?
1911, Harry Von Till.
Wow.
It was a song that Bill's father taught him.
Yep.
And all the family knows that song. So whenever we have a family,
we sing it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love that. Tradition, right? Tradition.
Yeah. Tradition.
You two have traveled all over the world. What are some of your favorite cities, and what do you learn from travel?
Well, first, my favorite city, it would be in Italy. We've been to Italy several times and loved it every time.
I think more than 9 times, more than 9 trips. Probably Venice. If I really knew I was going to die in 24 hours, I'd make every effort to get to Venice and to just sort of glide out in a gondola with Billy. The last time we were in Venice, we were taken there by the same man that produced, by our grandson, that produced Soap Opera Secrets. So we kept telling him, the most romantic place in the world, you've got to go there. As it happened, he wasn't with the lady he married, but they'll go back.
That's right.
That's funny. I actually went to Italy last month. It was really nice. I had a great time eating pizza and gelato. Delicious food. Cruise was fun too. Except I got sick with a really bad cold while I was on a cruise, and it took me a while to get over the cold. So, yeah, it was over an hour long, and that's enough of that for now. We might go back. Yeah, we might go back. I wish I could do a blender scoping cartoon style. Ah. That would be awesome. If I could just get Blender working again. Actually, excuse me. Ah. Anyway, I'll be right back. What?
We're leaving in a little while. Get ready.
Where are we going?
To Rigo's house. You want to take a shower now or later?
Now I guess.
Okay, take a shower real quick. Take care of all the... Yeah. Okay, come here. Quick.
I'm sorry. Apparently, I had to go somewhere. I had to go to my uncle's house, so, change of plans, so I'm gonna have to cut this stream short, unfortunately. Maybe tomorrow I'll do some more streaming. Well, it was a lot of fun. See ya.